In a campaign seemingly going well for Doug Ford's incumbent Progressive Conservatives, tonight's debate was a chance for party leaders to land some memorable punches.
For 2.5 years, literally 24/7, I was working on this pandemic. It's easy to sit back from the sidelines when you didn't have to make the tough decisions that I had to make and criticize.
Mr. Ford, respectfully, this is the job that you signed up for 4 years ago.
He will roll out the red carpets for the Amazons of the world and the big box stores of the world. But when it comes to supporting local farmers, he'll pave over their farmland.
My question to Mr. Ford is, who cuts education during a global pandemic?
Ford pushed back.
You've lost touch. You're out of touch with the hardworking men and women.
I think you need to look in the mirror, Mr. Ford.
Originally, many thought this campaign would be a referendum on Ford's handling of the pandemic, but the cost of living has emerged as the key issue. Like most places in Canada, the cost of housing, food, and gas in Ontario is putting a strain on many households.
Getting the big oil companies under control by outlawing the gouging at the pumps.
4 years ago, Doug Ford stood on a stage like this one. He looked into the camera and he said to the people of Ontario, if elected premier, he would make it cheaper and easier for you to buy a home. And since that point in time, the cost of a house in Ontario has climbed by nearly $500,000.
Ford has run a frontrunners campaign, holding few public events and taking minimal questions from reporters. In his pre-election budget, he promised billions in new spending, aiming to position his party in the middle of the political spectrum.
I'm the only one that wants to
old
build.
Story.
There isn't any building or any building development that you aren't against.
Political watchers say there was a lot in this debate that may convince voters to change their minds.
Many voters say we'll wait the debate and after that we'll start paying attention. And I think that this will occur with that debate.
So, Jamie, can you give us a sense of what voters can likely expect for the rest of this campaign?
I think you'll see the NDP and the Liberals and the Green Party, Adrienne, continue to try to attack Doug Ford, continue to try to land that knockout punch that they really kind of failed to land tonight in the debate. Lots of body blows, but no knockout. The polls showing that Doug Ford's incumbent Progressive Conservative Party still has a lead heading to the June 2nd election. 2 weeks to go in this campaign, a lot of time, but on a political campaign can be a very short time. Adrienne?
All right, Jamie, thanks very much.